Hello my friends, Erez Avramov here, founder of Life Rebuilder Academy. Welcome to another episode of the Life Rebuilder Show. Today our subject is giving your power away. This is a sensitive subject for some of us because I find that sometimes we are not aware of how we actually do that on a day-to-day basis. So today I want to explore this a little bit with you and give you a couple of tips on how to identify where you are and how to hold your ground when it is very, very important for you to do so. So the reality is that sometimes when we go about our life, we encounter certain experts, certain professionals, certain gurus, whatever the case may be, that hold a specific body of knowledge and an opinion on how that knowledge should be implemented in our life. Now, when we hit rock bottom, when a devastating event has happened in our life, we are sometimes at the mercy of those professionals and we seek for advice, and because we are not certain of where we are with it, we give them the power, sometimes to the degree of giving them so much power as if they know it all and they can make the decision for us. I have seen this time and again. I've seen this on my journey with medical conditions and situations where certain surgeons had a very strict approach or an opinion that was completely the opposite of what I needed, not just on a medical level, but on a mental level and emotional level. When you make a decision, you have to be 100% certain that you can deal with the consequences, because the consequences of a decision are not certain, right? It's not a black and white situation. Oh, I make a decision based on all this information and definitely this will be the result. No, this is not how life works. But you need to make a decision where you hold the power to deal with the consequences, no matter what they are. And when I mean we give our power away, most of us, we do it unconsciously. We think that based on a certain status in society, because a doctor wears a gown, or because we have somebody in the financial industry that has achieved certain success, we assume that they know everything, that they have already figured it out, and all we need to do is take that advice, accept it for what it is, and just follow through. Well, no, this is never the case. Your job as an individual, as someone who has personal power to make decisions, is to make the right ones for you. And those decisions, as I said, are not guaranteed for the result. Don't get me wrong here. The decisions are based on you being 100% certain that you can handle whatever comes your way. If you give your power away and somebody gives you advice and you follow it, and that advice goes against everything that you believe in, or created a situation that is horrible in your life, you will not be able to handle that. And this is the point for today. This is why it is extremely important for you to look at every situation in your life and examine it from a very simple place. And here are the two tips that I want to leave you with today. The first one, whatever it is that you need to deal with, ask yourself this one question: if I make this decision, can I live with the consequences no matter what they are? If your answer is no, it is because you gave your power away. It is because you expect somebody else to make the decision for you, and you will just follow through with the hopes that the results will be what they told you they should be. But life doesn't work that way. We know it. It doesn't always pan out the way we want it. The second question that you actually need to ask yourself is, am I making a decision from an empowered place, from a place of knowing that I have done my work, I have showed up, I've taken responsibility for my situation, I do not expect someone else to make the decision for me? If your answer to that is yes, then you are on the right path. And this may sound a little bit simple for you, but these two questions have changed everything that I do in my life, have changed many things in how my clients handle certain situations in their lives, and I invite you to just try and implement that in your next situation you need to handle.